Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Hope everyone's having a blessed evening. I'm having a blessed evening. So, before I get into this, I like to give a big shout out to my sister, right? Maggie. Thank you so much. I've been looking for that Instagram or Facebook video of that Israelite disrespecting that sister. I really want to go in when he did that, but I was looking, I couldn't find the video. So I made it part one because I was gonna do part two, but that I didn't know that it was gonna be a part two, right? So I made it a part two already in it because most of my videos that I make, they are part twos. Most of my videos because I'm not done giving information out. So thank you so much, sis. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really needed that. So now I can finish my thoughts on that Israelite brother, right? And I'm not gonna call him a so-called um righteous man. I'm gonna call him a brother that needs to be checked, and those around him need to be checked. First of all, right? Um, we I'm gonna talk about that later on, but please keep your eyes open and your head on the swivel. There's murder, death, kill going on out here. That's facts. Not just physically, but spiritually and mentally. There's murder, death, kill going on out here. Right? Live the life, ain't no thing. Murder, death, kill. I'm married to the game and the game is married to me. And the only way out that it presents, right? The matter of fact that it don't prevent, it presents you with gold, jewelry, living a beautiful lifestyle, right? But it's not telling you that the only way out is jail and death. It's not going to tell you that. Then another way out to a spiritual, right, and a light path is the worship of the Creator. You can get out of that murder, death, kill, if you just change your life around. If you just change it around, you can get out of that murder, death, kill, right? Which has been plagued our community for so many years upon years, years upon years, generation upon generation, generation upon generation. As you can see, the video I'm about to show you, that's part of it. The ignorance and the disrespect for our queen sisters, young and old. You know, am I guilty of it? Yes, I am guilty of this behavior out of ignorance and disrespect. The older you get, the more wiser you get. You don't use the offensive words, right? Those barbaric, evil, twisted words to disrespect our queen sisters, right? We all know we are all plagued with this murder, death, kill mindset. So we have to be a little gentle, a little caring towards each other, right? Please like, share, subscribe to the dopest channel out right now on YouTube. This is all facts. It's coming with bangers, coming with bangers, coming with bangers. Heat upon heat, heat upon heat, heat upon heat, right? Content after content, content after content. This is all big facts, right? I'm giving you knowledge, wisdom, understanding, experience from a spiritual eye. This is all big facts. You're going to see a lot of weird stuff going on in society all around the world. Keep your eyes open and your head on the swivel. It's no joke. Let's give this demonic, evil, twisted, barbaric demon mindset back to the procreators, right? Please like, share, subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much. This channel is growing. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it that this channel is really, really growing. I'm in the algorithm. You can see me. You know, my views a little down, but I don't care. 3, 4, 5 people get on here that change their life. I did my job. I did my job. My job is to bring awareness and enlightenment to you so you can follow a path to get out of the darkness. You and your loved ones and your family, right? The path of destruction, murder, death, kill, which is plagued upon us, right? On this channel, we don't promote violence. We don't promote ignorance. And what else? We don't promote calling each other these derogatory names like B's and H. Right. This channel is to uplift you, uplift you, uplift you, uplift you, uplift you. This is what this channel is about, beloved. This is what this channel is about. So before we get into this, we would love to listen to a little bit of jazz music that's on this channel, and we need it. We need a little bit of jazz music before we can get into this topic. I didn't even get a chance to send this topic out because it was the last notice. I should have just waited and went live maybe like at 6:15, 6:45. So I said, you know what? Let me do it right now while I got fresh information in my head. I send it out so they can watch it later. Okay, let's listen to some jazz music. I got new jazz music, but I just want to basically just listen to the same music I've been listening to. I love that music, but they always sending me different jazz music all the time, and we're gonna rock out. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Please don't peek. Stay. Please stay. Because I don't know who's watching me. I can't see who's watching me, you know? So you can rock out with me. You know, I appreciate that this channel is growing, man. It's growing. I really appreciate it. I won't be able to do it without you. You know? I gotta bring enlightenment and awareness to each other, man. But this behavior from these Israelites is very disturbing and very disgusting. You know, as a person that's holding the Bible, you know, the scriptures, and calling his sisters all type of derogatory statements out of her name is very, very disrespectful. This is disrespectful, man. Is I'm guilty of that? Yes. I'm guilty of that. Yes, I am. But I'm a changed man now. You know, we're not doing that. We're not gonna call our sisters these derogatory, you know, um, words, man. We shouldn't do that. It's wrong. It's barbaric, twisted, and evil. This is what this is. It's barbaric, twisted, and evil. And anyone that call our sisters out their name should be checked. Verbally. We don't promote violence verbally. Should get dealt with. Okay. Like, once again, I like to give my sister, I guess she must have saw that I was looking for this video. I've been looking for the video all day. She's like, awesome, you looking for this? Here we go right here. She sent it to me. Thank you so much, sis. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. And you already know I love you. So yes, let's get into this. Let's get into this. My sis sent me this. That's right. Let's get into this, man.
She don't respect God, nor God's word. She just a shameless woman. I bet you when a white man show up with a damn police car, she gonna behave herself. I bet you he show up right now, she gonna behave herself. Because you don't fear God, you fear the white man. And let me tell you something, she must have done call the white man on that child's father, destroyed that child's father's life, probably got him on child support. Get that bitch back that money she put in there.
Called her a bitch.
That money she put in there. Because that's that man's child support money you done put in here. Get that damn dirty bitch back that money she put in
there. You hear this?
a shame face will fear the Lord. Oh, now you're angry. When you was assaulting my men, you ain't angry. You assaulting my men, and I ain't got to say nothing. Get that woman off this damn corner. Go home. Shut your mouth and go home. Shut your mouth and go home. You're out in the streets acting wild and crazy. Don't damn give her back, man. Give her back her damn money, man. You should have throw it at her. Don't hand nothing to her. You coming up here for a few dollars so you can damn assault.
Okay, I don't want to hear too much of this. You know, as you can see, it's clearly he don't know how to handle women. Period. He's very abusive, very nasty, and degrading this queen right here. She's a queen. Doesn't matter what she went through, because we are all plagued with this murder, death, kill mindset in our neighborhood. And as even himself is plagued with it. You up there, you got scriptures, right? She has a child there. However way it went, you don't get up there and start calling her out her name, okay? I don't know the situation. 9 out of 10, a lot of single mothers, just a lot of people all around the world, especially in New York City, people are homeless, man. They don't have jobs, right? I was in the shelter for 3 years. Before I got my place, I was in there. I seen the food that they give you. They give you them TV dinners, food that you got to heat it up in the microwave, and it's not really, really good. It's like Meals on Wheels food. You understand where I'm coming from? It's food, but I'm not saying that it's not good and it's not healthy. It's in between. You understand where I'm coming from? This woman probably going through poverty. You don't know her situation. You don't know. You don't even know, brother. You're supposed to de-escalate the situation. You said that you're a man, a righteous man of the Lord, of the Almighty. You got the scriptures in your hand, and you calling her all type of bitches and hoes. You wrong. You wrong. You are 100% wrong, brother. You're not following the scriptures. You following your way. And we can tell based on this video that you need to deal with what? The murder, death, kill that's still in your system. We see it. It's a sickness upon our community to degrade each other like this in the public. No other civilization does it to each other but us. You know why? Because we are plagued with this sickness of killing each other, of degrading each other, not uplifting one another, not giving each other power and strength in a time of need. Instead of her giving you money, you're supposed to give her money. Okay? Because she has a child, brother. Each one teach one. Just because I'm not the biological father, right? I didn't plant the seed, but that is my child. We don't have that anymore. These children running around doing things that's bad, we can't check them. Because what? We're supposed to do that. All these children that's running around doing these things, we're supposed to check them as elders. I'm not your father, mother, but I'm going to check you and save your life. You don't hold court in the street and be disrespectful to our kings and queens. You don't do these things, brother. You don't. And now I'm going to drop knowledge upon you, brother. You are the native of the land. And I'm going to keep it real with you. Now I'm about to bomb you. You can get in my comments. You can follow my channel. I'm about to crush you right now. All right? I'm about to crush you right now. Contrary to what individuals say, we are not Jews. We're not Jews. We are not Jews. We didn't have a religion. Okay? We had a way of life, a culture that believe in one creator. We believe in one creator. all right? And we didn't have a language. We didn't have a language, right? Everything was built over here in the so-called America, in this land. Our ancient ancestors was here way before BC, before Christ time, way before the time that you even talk about. All right, it wasn't no Bible, wasn't no scriptures there. It was telekinesis and telepathically talking to one another. All right, the Jewish way of life came later on. Right, there's many different civilizations of us. But we are the direct descendants of the ancient ancestors. This is why we build. We don't have identity. We never did have identity. Everybody else had an identity based on our writing down in the pyramids. Because the ancient ancestors foresaw that this was going to come about. Then they was allowed to talk and speak and to write down. So they wrote down on the pyramids. So what? The descendants would get the knowledge and understanding. This how it went. We didn't have no religion. We didn't. We didn't have a religion. We didn't have a religion. It was a way of life. We was in tune with the Creator, and the Creator was in tune with us, the Almighty. He's only one. He beget not, nor is he begotten. He don't have sons. He don't have daughters. He don't have a wife. He's just a living being of force, of existence. For you to get up there and disrespect this sister like that is truly mad, and it's crazy for you to do that, to call yourself a spiritual leader. You're supposed to pull that sister to the side and escalate the situation. Okay? For calling her bitches and hoes in front of the children, in front of people all around that's in the street is very disrespectful. That's why she kept saying that. That's why she kept doing it and saying it. You should have pulled her to the side. She's a queen. She's plagued with the same mindset that we plagued with. If you knew that, you would never did it. I did it out of ignorance. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I did it out of ignorance. I am not doing that behavior no more. I'm just gonna walk away. I'm not gonna even engage because I have to be the leader. I have to be the leader. If I'm saying that I'm representing spirituality, and if I'm saying that I'm representing a king, a righteous man, I gotta learn how to de-escalate situations so it won't get out of control. That was out of control behavior, brother. And I'm gonna keep real. We are not Jews. We're not. A portion of us, right? A portion of us later on became. And it wasn't us. It wasn't us. It was the other natives of the land, of somewhere else. The natives over there, right? In the East. In the East. Every institution, everybody came over here to learn from us, right? So what happened was the creator, right? He starts sending messengers down. He starts sending messages amongst the natives, amongst civilization, to keep that same forefront of worship of him alive. So he started sending scriptures down and messengers and empowered them with the messages of the ancient ancestors. You don't know who you are because you know what? It's not put in the books who you are. This is why you gravitate, the natives over here, this is why you gravitate to everything, because you don't know. I'm telling you, that we not Jewish. No, we're not. No, are we not? I'm going to keep it real with you. We are righteous people from the ancient ancestors. And the closest thing to it, right, is to worship one creator. It's to worship one creator. And the closest to it is Islam. That is the closest to the ancient ancestors. I'm telling you that. I used to be in the street. I used to do all that. I used to do all that. Deep down in darkness upon darkness. I studied it. I ate it. I lived it. Okay? This is the closest. Right here. This is why I chose to bear witness that there is one creator. Right? But we didn't have religion because he said it. He said it. He said it what? He said it in these scriptures. He said it. It was no religion. He said it. You don't even know what you're talking about. That's why you up there disrespecting this queen sister. This scriptures came later on. It came later on to save the ancient ancestor ways and actions to belief in one creator. We used to travel back and forth out of space openly, the ancient ancestors. We are the descendants of this land. Everybody came over here to talk to us. Everybody came over here to learn from us. This is why we know technology. This is why we could procreate things so fast. We procreate everything. The cities was already built. Pyramids was already built over here. Why do you think everybody come over here? For you to represent the natives of the land over here is disrespectful. How dare you call the sister a bitch and a hoe? We are plagued with the same sickness and disease that's all around this country that's killing us, murdering us, that's stomping down upon us. You're wrong for that. Let me tell you something. I'm going to keep it real with you. I'm going to talk about religion, right? I made a covenant with Islam. I'm Muslim, right? I made a covenant with that, right? But I'm going to break down each religion I'm going to break it down for you. We are not, all right, Hebrews. We are not Israelites. We are not Muslim. Muslim means submission, though. But it means submission. Anything could be is in the form of Muslim. The Arabic word of Muslim means submission. Okay? But we are not Arabs. We are not Arabs. That's what I mean. We are not Arabs. We're not. Islam is for everyone, right? It's for everyone. But the reality to the fact, and I'm going to keep it real with you, we are not Muslims. Even though Muslim means submission, we're not. I'm talking about descendants of the ancient ancestors. We already was doing it before the scriptures came. We was already doing it. We worship one creator. One. We should be in tune with him. He used to talk to us. He the one gave us the power for telekinesis, telepathically to speak to him, because it was forbidden to speak. This is why we never have a language. This is why the natives of the land are lost, because they don't know if they Muslim, they jump to Christianity, they jump to Israelite, they jump to being Jews. We are none of that. That came later on. It came later on. But we are the natives of the land. So being that we didn't have no identity and we didn't know where we were and we was lost, we gravitate to this faith. That's what happened. We are Hanif. Hanif means uply right guided one. Uply right guided one. Uply right guided one. Hanif. In Arabic. We was uply guided one. Everybody came over here for our technology. Everybody came over here to learn what? Science, mathematics, traveling back and forth, hold a culture, building, structure, engineering work. You gravitate towards this because you don't know who you are. So this is why you disrespected the system. It makes sense. This is why you disrespected the system. I'm going to admonish you, brother. Admonish you as being a brother, a native of the land. You have to check yourself, brother. You have to check yourself. That was some terrible and nasty behavior to disrespect this queen sister in front of this whole entire audience. And they laughing at you. And you holding holy scriptures in your hand, being disrespectful. With the baby right there in the stroller. You're supposed to take money and say, hey, sister, the baby don't have a cover. Here you go right here. Get it crooked and put it around the baby. She didn't even have the plastic to block the wind from coming in. You know how cold that baby was? You don't do it. You don't do that. You don't do it. I learned to walk away. Have I done in the past? Yes. It was totally wrong. And I'm saying to all my sisters, my mothers, all of them, whoever, around the world, I apologize for my action. I apologize for my action. Orson, you won't never see Orson doing that no more, acting like that no more. Orson is walking away. I have to be the example. This is why I'm up here and got my channel up here. I have to be the example to bring the awareness of this behavior that's plaguing our communities all around the world. Once again, I'd like to give my sister a big shout out. Thank you so much for that video. Thank you so much for that video. You know, I don't want to show that video again. I really don't. I really, it's very disgusting and nasty. It's very disgusting and nasty. It's very disgusting and nasty, that video.
You must be out your goddamn mind. Look at this. Stop being a bitch in the streets. Stop being you think I'm scared of some water? You think I'm scared of some water? Let me tell you. The wicked witch is scared of water. And you a wicked bitch. Read it again. A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog. But she, that shamefaced, will fear the Lord. A woman who fears God will never act like that in the streets. A woman who fears God will never let her own child see her acting like that in the streets. And let me tell you something, black man. You don't never be scared to tell your woman, shut her goddamn mouth. If she acting like that.
That's it, man.
If she acting like that, you tell
That's
her.
it. That's it. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. She's a native of the land. She's a direct descendant of the ancient ancestors. Do we got a few bad apples in there? Yes. And let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. In order for us to survive, we had to mix in with other groups. The bloodline is weak, right? But there's still some of us that still, as you encounter people, you can see the direct descendants from the ancient ancestors as they speak, as they carry themselves, the knowledge and wisdom that they hold, and experience that they can share with you be amazing. You can tell because this is something that you never read before. You never read this before. These are not in books. This is all based on spirituality that you get this, but you being in tune with the earth and universe. You be in tune with the ancient ancestors. You start to gain knowledge and wisdom on how things was before Christ's time, mixed in with some of the scriptures that's here. Yes. You know, this is why it's very important to get in tune, right? Because we don't know who we are. Well, I know who I am, but it's my job to tell you who you are, right? I'm going to say again who we are. I'm going to tell you who we are again. We over here in this land, we've been here in this land. We was already here before Christ's time, right? They stopped digging because there was too many pyramids. They had to cover it up. They had to cover it up. We are the descendants of the ancient ancestors that did not speak. They only spoke to what? Telepathically talking to each other, and telekinesis was the tool, dealing with picking up stuff from the mind, transform their spirit outside of their body, from the heavens and the earth, from the earth to the heavens, far, near, and beyond. We went in tune. The pyramids was built from the very, very what structure of the heavens and earth. Our tombs, right? I mean, our tombs, our pyramids was made out of material that you've never seen before. Why do you think they got gold? Why do you think they got diamonds? Why do you think they got rubies? Why do you think they got this in the earth? After the corruption, after the killing and murder, this stuff was what? Was dumbed down, was darkened and darkened and darkened. Why do you think that, you know what? Why do you think that our technology as the natives of the land and us procreating ladders, refrigerators, TV, airplanes, cars, all of this stuff, we procreated that stuff. The patterns already was in us. We bought that from another place to here on earth. We was already here. We was already here, beloved. Everybody came. Africa, China, anyone that you want to name, every civilization, Mexico, they came here. This is the center of everything of technology over here. And the people, right, allegedly that got it, that's how it leads the forefront of existence. The patterns of the technology is already here. It came from the ancient ancestors, instilled in us. No disrespect to the African brothers that's over there. No disrespect to Africa. But yeah, those are brothers and sisters, right? But look at the technology, right? And the procreation of things, how we lead it. We taught them. After time and time and time, we had to blend in to save the bloodline of the ancient ancestors. We don't talk the same. We don't walk the same. Our swags and everything is different. How the way we think is different. It's much faster. It's much faster. Not taking nothing away from our brothers and sisters. Yes, they are brothers and sisters. All melanating people that have melanin is connected to us, of course. But we are the descendants of the ancient ancestors. And it was lost over years and years and years. This is why the natives of the land, we gravitate to so many things because we can't find who we are. It was beaten to read, to read. It was beaten to speak. It was beaten into us because we didn't speak. We talked to each other telepathically. You know it. You got a piece of it. Get in my comments if you ever get in tune. Get in my comments. Tell me. Yes, I call somebody up. They're like, yo, I just was thinking about you. And I just think about you. I called you too. Yeah, you read my mind? Yes, I read your mind. Beloved queen and king, brother and sister, lady and gentlemen, I read your mind. That's why I called you. You read my mind. And it was simultaneously that it happened. We was doing that openly, freely, without speaking. This is facts, brother. So I'm bringing awareness to be in tune, to be rightly guided by scriptures of enlightenment. The closest thing to the ancient instance, and I'm telling you, is to be Muslim. It's Islam. I'm telling you facts. I'm telling you facts. I was in it. I see it. That spiritual world, I've seen it. It exists. I'm going to pray for you, brother. I'm going to pray for you. That the Creator gives you enlightenment, structure, discipline with inside of yourself. And also a little punishment for what you did to that sister by calling her out of her name in front of the baby right there. That baby is traumatizing. The baby's that's gonna carry on with the baby for years and years and years. It's no different than the people that, yo, you know what? I'm gonna end this live. Listen, I love you. If nobody ain't told you they love you today, I love you, brothers and sisters, kings and queens. I love you. You are doing a fantastic job, amazing job. Keep doing it. Keep fighting. Keep fighting. You can do it. You can do it. You can overcome trauma. You can overcome depression. You can overcome police brutality. You can overcome drugs and alcohol and cigarettes, homelessness. You can do it. You can do it. Let's rise up together. Let's rise up together. Rise up, 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 up. Stand up straight and rise up. Stand up straight and rise up. Stand up straight and rise up. You can do it. You can do it. Stand up straight and rise up. Rise up. Rise up. 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 You can do it. There will be no more falling down on the job. We need each other more now than ever. You see the behavior of this? It's sickening. Keep your eyes open and your head on a swivel. There's murder, death, kill going on out here. Not just physically, spiritually, and mentally. Been there, done that. Been there, done that. Been there, done that. I'm giving you knowledge, wisdom, experience from a spiritual eye. Live the life, leave the life. Ain't no thing. Murder, death, kill. I'm married to the game and the game is married to me. And it presents that it can make you rich, right? It can give you all the wealth that you need. It can give you all the women that you need, all the cars, clothes, everything. We live a lavish life. But what they don't tell you and show you is only two ways out. That's the forefront. It's jail and death for the rest of your life. But it does not show you the other way that is hidden. It's a little small crack right there. It's the light for you and I to get through. And I crossed into it and I had to put work in. That's why I'm here, to guide you and I out of this behavior, barbaric, twisted, evil, demonic way of life that's plagued our communities over and over and over again. Let's get this procreation back to the evil ones that procreated this. You're going to see a lot of weird things that you can't grasp and you don't have the understanding of, and we don't have the answer. On this channel, Austin give it to you. Look at my videos, share, like, subscribe, comment to the dopest channel that's giving you bangers and giving you bangers and giving you bangers and giving you heat upon heat, heat upon heat for you and I. Let's do it. It's a shame, man. So that sister out there, I apologize for this brother's actions. I shouldn't have to apologize. He should apologize because he's dealing with mental trauma and stress. And I understand that. And anyone that knows this brother, tell him to come on my channel and follow the realness and the raw. That's going to get him through the darkness and his trauma and drugs and alcohol, whatever he's doing. It's going to get you through, brother. Trust and believe. Peace. Peace. Peace.